Pokemon Crystal, the third addition to the second generation. Pokemon Crystal is the first game in the Pokemon series where you could play as a girl. As a girl myself, I was really excited for this game, but I never had the money as a kid, nor did my parents, to buy this game. So now that I'm an adult, I decided, why not have both my YouTube and Twitch chat work simultaneously together playing Pokemon Crystal? Before we jump into this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and hit that bell icon. I'm the Fridge Goddess, and this is the first 12 hours of Pokemon Crystal. Oh, Pokemon adventures. We start in our hometown. In this case, we start in New Barktown. Before I let chat take the reins and run the game, I went ahead and named our character and set the date and time to the proper date and time. I then got us set up so that all we had to do was go and pick a Pokemon. So a good portion of New Barktown was trying to decide what Pokemon to pick. We did have one bad actor. He happened to be a furry, and he decided that he was going to try to get chat stuck in the corner of the lab. Finally, when we did decide what Pokemon to pick, we decided to choose Cyndaquil. In my opinion, the best starter, because that's the one that I used to already start with. Anyway, we named it BAKA, and then we finally got into the first route. So Route 29, we don't really have a lot to report here. We spent an unhealthy amount of time in Route 29 because we couldn't figure out where to go. But besides that, the only thing that really came up was that we needed to cast LEER on people instead of tackling them. That built into something where we are LEERing now. So if you see me say something about LEER... Okay, so the first city in the game, Cherry Grove City, we decided to take the tour, which helped us move around a little bit faster to take a look and see the town. Because you gotta remember that each input the chat has to put in, you have to wait a minute before the character will actually move one single step. So it's impressive when they do get to move around a little bit more than just one step at a time. They go in the marketplace because they thought they could buy Pokeballs. And you can't buy Pokeballs until getting a Pokedex. So finally, after an ungodly amount of time, as for always says, we found their way up to Route 30. In Route 30, we wandered through the woods. I know that BAKA got poisoned at one point, and I recommended to chat that we should not let him or her faint because we were almost to Mr. Pokemon, which is the guy who gives you the Pokedex in the game. They decided to use their only antidote to heal BAKA, and then after they got the Pokedex, they decided to white out back down to Cherry Grove City instead of having to walk down. It's good because, I mean, then they aren't walking as much. After going into a house and then back out, we gotta meet our rival for the first time. And if you don't know, in Pokemon Gold and Silver, the rival steals his Pokemon and you have to battle him. So we managed to barely defeat our rival. After we defeated him, back to the lab, and we decided to name him. I don't know, my best guess is that Twitch had taken control at this point, but they decided to name the rival YouTube, which I thought was really funny. So YouTube is our new rival now. After we named our rival, we caught our first Pokemon. Rattata. Named him Twitch without the H. But right after that, I don't know what happened. Chat kinda just got a little bit crazy and decided that they were going to go ahead and catch 4 more Rattatas. So allow me to introduce you all to our new, mostly Rattata team. We have Z X Q. No, it's ZZQHH, sorry. Fridge's son, which I thought was Fridge's son as in like Fridge son, you know, like as a full name. I didn't realize that they wanted to name one of the Rattatas after my kid. I don't have any kids, but my kid, right? The stat. And then our goat Rattat, Zeus. And Zeus has kind of became a cult favorite in our group. As he's like level 9 at the end of the stream, and he's absolutely goated. He is the goat of all Rattatats. Go Zeus. So at some point in the stream, my friend Bonald jumped in the chat, and she was super hype about Hoot Hoots. So chat spent 7 gear hours wandering around Route 29 looking for a Hoot Hoot. They could catch it and name it after Bonald. And now comes the sad part of the story. So, you know BAKA, our Cyndaquil? Well, someone decided to accidentally release him. So, we lost our starter, which also happened to be our strongest Pokemon. And that definitely set us back. And it sucks. And I felt really bad for chat. But that's what happens when you get bad actors. This is a game for you guys to work together. And I can't really turn around things that you guys do. So, no longer have a starter Pokemon. We decided to replace it with a Poliwag named Fridgewag. And Fridgewag basically becomes our new starter for Hot Water. Alright, so we traveled to Route 31 and 30. We gotta meet good old Youngster Joey. You don't know, Youngster Joey is the first ever Pokemon trainer that you actually battle that's a regular NPC Pokemon trainer. We crushed him and his little Rattata. And after that, we decided to make the terrible decision of giving him my number. And because Joey is the only Pokemon trainer that has my number now, he calls constantly and to tell us all sorts of stuff, which sandbags the game a lot because instead of us trying to put in directions, now we have to button mash the letter A repeatedly over and over again so that we can all get through his dialogue. And for the people on YouTube, they were watching this vertically, so they had no idea what was going on. All they knew was that Joey Wheeler was calling us. He finally made it to Violet City. He made the terrible decision of going straight to the gym first. We were crushed by the gym leaders. Not even by the gym leader, by the trainer before the gym leader. And then we decided to go to Bellsprout Tower. And for the rest of the stream, that's where we spent the entire time we were there, you know? Like the rest of the stream we were just either in Bellsprout Tower or walking to Bellsprout Tower. inside Bellsprout Tower, we kind of just beat up the plant Pokemon and all of the trainers, all of the sages, all of the tower. Chat really liked the music of Bellsprout Tower, which was a plus. I mean, if you just listen to this, it's kind of a bop, let's be honest. Anyway, they got all the way to the last boss, Sage Lee, and they lost him the first time, and that was like right as I was getting off of work, so I watched them lose, and I was like, oh man. So I came back, and I think I got home just as they started the battle to fight him again, and I was cheering them on from the sidelines, hoping that they would kill him. They did defeat Sage Lee, and after they defeated Sage Lee, they unlocked HM03 Flash. So now their Pokemon can flash people. And with that, finish our adventure of the first 12 hours of this Pokemon that letting chat play Pokemon. I don't know if you guys want me to do more of this. If you do, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. I don't do a lot of these video editing videos. I do a lot of live streams. You can catch me every morning, 8 AM Central Standard Time with Snipes. I stream on both YouTube and Twitch. And I'm thinking of doing some more of this Pokemon adventure stuff when I'm at work, letting you guys play Pokemon while I'm stuck doing my job. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, and feel free to jump in the Discord server. That's discord.gg/holyfridge. You'll get notified anytime we release a video, anytime we go live. And if you want to watch the full 12-hour live stream of chat playing Pokemon, you can watch that here on YouTube if you become a member. Just $2 a month. And you get access to all that whole live stream. If you want to watch that whole live stream, it gives you access to all of the other videos as well. So you've got a bunch of podcast videos. And if we do this again, I will probably be releasing the whole live stream on the membership. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Fridge Goddess. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Bye!